My name is Arnold, Edwin Arnold Eden. Edwin A. Eden, to be exact, or to be politically correct. I have another poem I'd like to share with the world, for those who want to listen. And this poem I wrote for the Commander-in-Chief. He was the 44th president and the 45th. My mother's number and my father's number is 44. I didn't know what to do to bless that occasion, so I decided to write something about the eagle, because we see the eagle on the podium when he speaks. We see the eagle all over in different symbolic gestures and whatnot. However, I never heard any kind of spiel or philosophy on the eagle. I never really heard it coming from, Capitol Hill, or coming from the White House, or anywhere up there in Washington. And I wish that I could hear how or what they feel about the eagle, because to me the eagle is very symbolic. I have it on my back, and I have a panther on my arm, a crouching panther. But I have that eagle. I wanted the phoenix, but I decided to get the eagle because the eagle to me is a very powerful bird. And he has so much philosophical meaning that is just downright ridiculous. How vast that philosophical view is with him in it. Very powerful. However, I'm going to see if I can quote it from the top of my so-called dome, my king dome. And eagle goes like this. I thought it was a little rendition. It's an older type of song. It's a song that was played back in the days that I used to always hear. And I thought I would maybe try to ring it in a little bit and see how I can merge that right into eagle. But like I said, I wrote this for Barack Obama and for the First Family, and I wrote it for the White House. I wrote it for America, but basically for him, because it was my way of saying thank you for fulfilling Martin Luther King's dream. In spite of what they say about Barack, and in spite of what they don't say, it doesn't matter, because he cemented a dream that Martin Luther King dreamed to vision, and visioned into a dream, and right out of a dream. He and the American people talked Barack Obama and Martin Luther King's dream right into Washington, D.C. And yeah, that's very historical, because who would have ever thought that we're just like 400 plus years out of slavery, where nothing black had a chance. Nothing black had a chance at all. Especially at that Oval Office and at that White House. Now come on, get real. It's called the White House. So for any black to ever have envisioned himself in that office, that was something that dreams are made of, aka, knock on wood, that it happens again, but Dr. Martin Luther King. That was an amazing thing that we witnessed. And to watch that inauguration, to watch him get sworn in, I cried, because I know my grandmother, wherever she's at, in this stratus, in this world, wherever she's at, I know she cried. Like every other woman, black woman, and any other minority cried, because it only let us know that, there is hope here, that there is promise here, that there is love here, that there is blessings here. And a lot of white America is what got him in office. There's no racism here, no undertone to it, no nothing to it. I'm very sympathetic toward all people, especially my people and the Jewish people. I'm very in love with the Jewish people, and I'm very in love with my own people. I'm in love with people in general. Like I said before, I'm a people person. Don't ever get my poems twisted up and think that there's some kind of racist undertone here, because there's not, none of that. I'm from Central America, Honduras. Atlantida, Central America, Honduras. I wasn't born here. I came here at 7 years old. So I don't know anything about racism. I don't want to know about it. What little I did brush it into, I didn't like. So I know how to not open my mind to things that are unkind, like anti-Semitism and, radical racism and radical Islam and radical this, radical. I'm not, none of that. I don't want any part of any violence. Really, I don't. I'm here to just talk about this poem and a great man that did a great thing for a great country, with many and more to come. We have a lot of candidates up there that are really worthy on both sides of the table. We have another history-making situation going here with Hillary. And, who knows what's going to happen. But how can we not be proud of the world that we live in spite of all the chaos that is going on, in spite of how people don't want us to appreciate and have our freedom? How can we not be more proud to be Americans? Because to see people, trying to pin freedom down into some suggestive, radical theology, to me, that's the makings of, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of any of that foolishness, because it's foolish.